ready.
Hey everybody, welcome to the last round of the Atomic World Challenge. I am your host, VIPPrimo, and officially I'm depressed. This has been both the longest series we've had and the funnest series we've had. I can't believe we've done this. It's been 12 weeks of this racing. ShaneyBoy has pretty much clinched the points with 65, Team Chris 55, Rhymes 43, Andrew Shady 36, Death 35, Montana 28, Funkier 19, Sneaky 13, Agent got in a paltry 5, and Chewy, unfortunately because of his working, got 4 points. So he was greatly missed the whole entire season. He started his job right as everything began, and just basically never could come back since. So, but we do have an all-star field here, and they are about to run it hardcore with a hard time of 51 here at Road America. I don't know how close these tracks are to the real thing, but I know one thing, they are fun. And everybody today was running a really tight line. 51.249, 51.2. Like literally all the times were in thousandths of a second of each other at most. So we'll see how that works out. Shaney's going to take his. He likes to get good motion starting off, but we've already got a big fight going up front with Team Chris and Death Perception. Death, who started off this season with incredible times, has now hit the wall and has given it to Team Chris. Well, I spoke too soon. I'm sorry about that, but everybody has their down days, I guess, and his just started. We're going to jump back to Rhymes real quick. Oh, he's got a little bit more position than I thought. There's a big battle going on back there. Team Chris likes to get way out in front, and when she does, she dominates because she's got nothing but net when it comes to driving. And it looks like that's going to happen again as these three groups here battle it out. So we got a ShaneyBoy Montana battle going on, and a Death Perception Andrew Shady battle. Death, who was up in the lead today, looks like he got countered heavily into a corner and has not been able to recover from it. So let's look at I want to look at the numbers here real quick while I got these guys racing. Look at the moving in on Rhymes there, tries to give him some space. I don't know who at this point has the most wins. It looked like ShaneyBoy had a nice setup with his. He has a 988 setup here, but he fell on some hard times. Andrew Shady, although had the least amount of scores, he had ones across the board from him not being able to make par in many races. He made it up at the end of the last 3 or 4 races, where he actually was able to not only win, but was able to get like best lap and pole position during these races. So Rhymes getting a little squirrely here. It's almost like he knows we're looking at him. So as they come across the lap time here, there's your 51s right there. That 51.018, man. That is crazy. That is, and Shaney thinks he broke par, and he didn't. Wow. Now, let's hope he stays under it, because he does not know that he's still in competition here. I'm going to move up to Montana because there's a big fight up there. So, Shaney just guessed that his was 50.019 and he got a 51.018. I can't wait to tell him that after the race. That's the other thing we planned on doing too. I wanted to have a point when we could actually have these guys on and talking. A lot of times you get these online races and it's like, I don't want to have you guys subjected to the conversation that goes on in these things. But this group is amazing at their conversation. They're really, really good people to have on your team. If you guys see these guys and want to invite somebody to your races, they're totally worth having. It's funny because you see these guys with basically the brakes on a lot of times with competitive numbers, and you just see them with that consistency line, and it's hard to kind of see who's the fastest. Shaney is one of the fastest guys that we have on here. He would definitely give you a challenge. I like Montana's driving too, and I would not underestimate Team Chris on my best day. She will take advantage of anything she's got to make the line she needs. So here, yeah, there's your 51s. So good. I'm glad that Shaney is staying in the groove here, because that could really play out well for him. We're going to move up to Shaney with his Issi Sport, chipping away at the Team Chris lead right now. He really would like to have because Team Chris, another one that came in late game and just started taking top billing in each race. And she's one of those people that will sneak up, get some seconds and third place wins, and then all of a sudden she's got the most points, and then she hails a couple of wins, and it's suddenly like, oh, what do you do now? It's like you lose. So multiple champion. I think Team Chris has got at least 4 championships with us. So Andrew says that he broke par, and he certainly did, a 50.7, and so did Death. But it doesn't really matter, because if you're in last place and you have somebody that's knocking on your door back there, you can't go lower than the position you're in. So at most, the 1 and 2 point spread is going to be for them. So Andrew has fallen back to his breaking par ways. Hopefully he can get it back together. We have a couple of different races that we're going to. So this is the end of this. We'll be moving into something different. We're going to do a time trial next week with these guys. I don't know if I'm going to be recording or not. We'll see. But it'll be a lot of fun regardless. It's something that I just want to see how fast people are. It's kind of a trick track, so we don't tell anybody what the track will be. We just make them choose a car before the race and go, okay, now you get to race the track, and whoever's the fastest. And it's funny because if you know when I say something like that, having an Itali GTO is probably not the smartest idea. When I make a track and I say pick your car ahead of time, picking a pariah will probably be the worst move. I've actually done one on the dirt track at the casino where picking what you think is the fastest car is the worst idea ever. It's hilarious. So here is Shaney, like, just trying to get out and push his car ahead, but he's got a fight going on here with Team Chris, and Montana is chipping away as well as they battle it out. Let's see those times again. Yeah, so we're good on times. But Montana is inking away at the top 3 here. I think he's stalking this group. He's kind of doing that whole, shark thing where sooner or later somebody's going to make a mistake and he's going to capitalize. Team Chris is moving away here. But I think it's a little lull here because that Issi Sport really knows how to get the groove. This is a really cool track. So anytime we have a track, you guys can go to the description of the race, and there's a link to all these tracks. Unfortunately, they're for Xbox One, and I know a lot of you PS4 guys message me all the time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry because I have a soft spot as Shaney starts to move on the inside here. Oh, he gave it up. But like I said, I was a PS guy. I played PS1, PS2. Didn't have a PS3. Ended up moving into Xbox when Midnight Club LS came out, and I knew that how the game was designed on the Xbox, so I decided to go that route, and then Gears of War kind of got me stuck. But that's the thing is I really love the PS setup. I might at some point move. I know there's a lot of people that are thinking about that move when it comes time, but for now, the creator is here, and it is what it is, so we're going to have to live with it. And by the time we get done with this, it'll be on the GTA 6, and we'll see where everything falls after that. The smoke clears after that battle. Team Chris here is putting the stink on ShaneyBoy today, and I am 100% sure that it is super frustrating. Montana with the Massacro back there just kind of trekking along here. We're still in that 51.018, so Shaney's got best time by a long shot. That's going to be hard to beat. I think I did a 51.025 or something in practice. Or excuse me, we do the pre-qualifying. But, I mean, that's you're not going to beat the 018. Oh, long range. This is the battle right here. This is it. I don't even want to move away from it, but I'm going to. Who do we have? Oh, let's see. We got, is Rhymes back there? Second I move away, watch. They're going to try to pass. So, yeah, Rhymes has got Andrew back here. Well, not far back. They're not too far off the lead guys. Making pretty good time. These guys are talking about, like, everything is so close to times. And there goes Montana trying to make that move. We got there just in time to see it, but it didn't work out. And that's the thing is once they get in the corners, the Issi Sport is just a dominant car, and it's very hard to get involved with. So he needs all his momentum in these straightaways right here. Especially when the soccer is kind of difficult. So he's going to have to dive into the corner, carry as much momentum as he can, and then right around here, yeah, so I would get off the gas here a little bit, walk a little bit out, and then come back in and then just hammer it down. Oh, and there's Andrew Shady making a move. Can he do something before? Oh, a little snaky there. I think Andrew Shady is saying that he knows he's broke par. He's going to try to grab as much as he can of real estate before he gets there. But even with that, 50.193. Even with his move up, it won't put him in any contingency to win here. Okay. Shaney, oh, super loose. Montana's moved up. Oh, there's Montana moving toward the inside. He's taking that position away. Oh, and Andrew is in there too, putting pressure, and it looks like we got. Is that Rhymes in there too? What is going on? Wow. This is turned into a road battle. And oh. And here comes Rhymes. Knockdown drag. Now it's going to be the fight for Team Chris. Oh, Rhymes blasted into the back of Montana. So Andrew's up there breaking par, I'm sure. We're on the final lap. Montana's taking the inside lane with Shaney. This is the battle right here. Yeah, he's got too much distance now. That's back to Shaney. It's unfortunate. Montana put all the effort into that. That was a good run. But all good runs must come to an end as we move into this. Here's the final lap. As Team Chris takes that last turn. Shaney right here will end up being the champion, taking away the big points as Team Chris gets the final victory. And there's the 1, 2, 3s. So, guys, I want to thank you for heading out to AWC. This has been a great season. We're looking forward to seeing you next time. You have a great day, and we will see you on the next race. This has been VIPPrimo from Road America Circuit and AWC, signing off.